Welcome back to the Unix tutorial. Now we'll see the architecture of a Unix. When I talk about the architecture of Unix, so you can see this. So there are several users. The operating system is in Unix. So within the Unix operating system, the first layer I will be talking is about the user, where the multi-users can access this Unix environments. Since we already spoke about the features of Unix, we said like multitasking, multi-programming can be done, right? Multi-user access. So that's the reason you can see the multi-users are trying to access this. Each user is provided with one shell, so where he can type his commands to interact with the operating system, right? So this comes to the next layer, and within this layer you can see all the Linux commands are installed at one place, applications are installed at one place, database packages are installed at one place, and the compilers are installed at one place. Then next comes a kernel, and then next comes the actual hardware. Whenever a user is entering a command, these command will be request will be carried over to the kernel, and kernel will verify if that command is existing in the commands library, in the Linux commands library, and based on that request it will interact with the required hardware. If it is trying to retrieve the data from the databases or the storage devices, it takes that request and sent back the response onto the shell, what the user has provided. If something needs to be compiled, if the command request gets to the kernel is a compile, then it goes to the compile component and it gets required elements and gets compiles the codes and return back the result to the user. And it also, if you want to access some C application, Java application, or any other applications, the request will be sent to that. And if you are trying to access the database, the request will be sent to this, and the same way the commands, and it always interact with the hardware to check whether that existing or not. So this is the entire architecture of Unix in a very simple way, easy to understand. The user, shell, applications level, hardware level, and the kernel level. Okay, thank you so much for watching this tutorials. We'll have more and more videos on this.